Hey, what's going on YouTube? Joe here. Hey, I'm getting ready to move in my outside fish. Thought I'd bring you along, show you exactly how I'm going to do this. Haven't done a YouTube video in a while, so yeah, basically this is the new tank I'm going to bring all the guppies into. It's 6 foot by 18 inches, foot and a half by 20, I believe 20 inches. So I think it's around 110 gallons. First thing, check the temperature down here. 75 degrees. Yep, about 75. So I want to do this on a day where it's warm outside, just so the fish, I don't have to change as much water. I'm going to bring some of their water down here. It's a little bit green. It's full of good foods for them. So, all right. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Joe here. Getting ready to bring my pond fishing in for the winter. So I had guppies, white Cloud Minnows, some Variatus Parrot Plattys. Hopefully there's some fry in there of those. I don't know if they made it, but I think the white clouds and the guppies did really well. So, getting ready to bring them in. This is going to be the tank I just set up to bring them into. It's 6 foot long. I think it's 110 gallons, 18 inches wide, 20 inches tall. So I'm going to take a temperature on the water in this tank. It's been sitting for about 3 days. Reading about 75 and a half. And it's a warm day outside today. So I'd like to bring the fish in on a warm day so that the temperature difference isn't as great. I can bring some of their water in 5-gallon buckets. Today is September 22nd, so I'm not sure if I'm going to actually get them all in today, but I'm going to record a little footage. I'm watching the kids. They're about to swim in the pool right now. So trying to multitask and make a YouTube video right now. You moved it, okay. So now I'm outside. So this is my 100 and I don't know 40-gallon pond total. So the fish have been doing excellent. You can see all the ripples on the water. Those are little guppies and white Cloud Minnows. So a ton of plants. I want to save as many plants as I can. I got corkscrew valve. This is all standard straight valve. And it's already been cold here in Michigan. We've already had some 50-degree nights, so I threw these heaters in just to make sure I didn't have any issues. Heaters are set to 60 degrees just to keep it, you know, decent for them. I don't think I've had any problems. So wow, today 79 degrees. This temp gun is awesome, by the way, a tool that any aquarist should probably get their hands on. I don't like any of those little glass thermometers or the digital ones when it's just as easy. You only need to check your temperature. I mean, you're gonna forget to look at those glass ones. They're gonna sit in your tank, fail. This temp gun's just awesome. Point and shoot, super accurate. And then you're using the same device for all your tanks, so you really shouldn't have any varying. You'll know which one's hotter, which one's colder. It may not be the most accurate thing in the world, but I know that it's 4 degrees warmer out here. It's at least some degrees warmer in my pond than it is in my basement. So yeah, I'm gonna start netting some of these out, putting them in specimen containers, and I'll show you guys what I got. Stand by. I'm adding tap water to kind of bring the pH up because a lot of this is rainwater. And it's also gonna cool down the pond a little bit, kind of get the two water temperatures closer. I don't expect I'm gonna have any issues moving these guys in. I'm gonna bring some buckets of water downstairs just to kind of get some of this green water. Try to adjust the pH a little bit that way, but I don't know. If I bring 3 5-gallon buckets, 15-20 gallons of water into a 110-gallon aquarium is not going to make that big of a difference. So, but every little bit helps them adjust. So I really don't want to crash them. I might bring some of them in tonight, some of them the next couple days. But it looks like we're getting pretty full on the pond, so I'll probably shut this off. There's got to be hundreds of guppies in here. I mean, there's a whole bunch up in here too in this valve area. So yeah, that's my pond system, and stand by. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this tank too. I'm going to be bringing these inside. So I set this up only about 2 months ago, just because I had it sitting in my garage and I kind of wanted some more plant growth, so I threw a little bit of Valsneri in here. I'll have to show you before and after pictures. And I threw about a dozen guppies in here, so they've bred quite a bit. There's some fry swimming around in here. Again, I have a lot of hair algae. I don't think it's a bad thing, especially for outside like this. It's pretty unsightly, and it chokes out some of the plant growth, I'm sure. I got a lot of hornwort up top, and that's basically it. Hornwort, Valsneri. The Java fern didn't do that good. I have some of that in here, but not much. It was in rough shape when I put it in here. So I think right now it's finally starting to take off and get better. But it's not going to be in here long enough to fully recover. So I'll replant it downstairs. I'm going to use the same gravel and everything in the 110-gallon aquarium downstairs. And yeah, these are the blue-green metallics is what they were sold to me as. So this is what I'm shooting for in these guppies. I don't know if the camera will focus on them. I like that split tail like that. There's another good one. But they're kind of shooting off all kinds of different patterns. They're definitely not breeding true. So I picked out my best ones when I put them in here. There's a nice one. That one wasn't in here. That wasn't one of the males I picked out. This might have been. Hey, stop screaming or you're getting out of the pool. I don't care. Last warning. You gotta love kids, don't you? Act like they're dying. Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I'm back. I wanted to show you guys this 40-gallon tank real quick. So these are my... Bo, quiet. Hey, I just wanted to show you guys next year's project. So these are 250-gallon fat boys. So 150 gallons a piece, 4 foot wide, 2 foot deep, very tall, very heavy, very thick glass. But I didn't have time to do anything with them this year. I just got them leveled out in my yard, set up, and I'm going to winterize them right now. So here in Michigan, everything's going to freeze. I'm going to put a tarp over them, make a little teepee. If anybody has a better idea on these, they're too heavy and I don't have room for them to put them downstairs. Trying to get the camera. So I'm just going to winterize them, and I'm going to hope that the seals hold and that the silicone doesn't stretch too much over the winter. So that'll be fun next year. We'll have 2 more giant aquariums out here to grow fish in. Not sure what I'll put in them yet, but subscribe to my channel. I'm going to make that plug, and we'll see you next year. I'll keep doing these videos. So here's a little trick for you guys. In these Python hoses, you got to shut off here. These are the best. These quick disconnects. So I can just quickly bring my Python hose from the basement down here. If I had 2 hands, it'd be even easier. But connect that. I had the normal water nozzle on the end of it, and then don't even have to go and shut it off with the spigot. I'm in the middle of my yard right now. Turn that on, and now I'm doing aquarium work outside with a Python. So how sweet is that? Time to clean this out and get it winterized for next year. Suck up all the gunk like normal. Alright, stay tuned for, I don't think I'm going to get to the pond today.